Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this live stream. I hope everybody is really doing well. And what I was expecting a small push on a BTC towards 28,850 before we literally start dumping down. And I don't know where the chat is. Yo, I now got the chat. Hi, everyone. In the morning when I posted in my corner, I just I was like, uh, excuse me, I was like, on the spot take profits, even if it's like $100 profit, just take it. Because the BTC has been turning bear because USD dominance have started flipping bull. So just be cautious. We are not looking for any longs at the moment. We are just looking for short opportunities. Whatever the retest we get it, we're just looking for shorts. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we this live stream, I'm only going to tell you about Bitcoin, and we're not going to check any alts. Only Bitcoin, USD dominance, and where is going to be your big buying opportunity. I wrote a very nice, a small message for each and every one of you premium members. I think we most likely going to get a very nice opportunity in this 2023 itself. And hence, I think we should not be wasting any single money, as especially you should not be wasting a single money on any luxurious thing or whatever. Just save it, because that money is literally going to make you so rich. That's how I did it in 2021 as well as 2022, shorting it till 32k. And the only trade I feel very miserable about was a long, if you remember, from 30.3 levels, 31.3 to 30.3. That long was because I never imagined that BTC is literally going to. I was expecting that one more push give us to 75, 74, and then just collapse, go to 12k. But it literally smashed. A lot of things happened. Luna crash and all that stuff. But I think Luna has nothing to do with the BTC. I think no, it was supposed to happen. So basically, it's like the wave counts I had at that point of time was most likely slightly misjudged. But overall, we got a move from like top to 30k. We were just shorting every bounces, which was amazing. And apart from that also, we literally got 17.8k, if you remember, over the live stream when we were literally dumping. I was like 17.8, just long or buy, whatever you want to do, and ride it to 25k. And the last thing that I mentioned, that where we want to long, was $16,800. I am still holding that Bitcoin spots, and I'm not going to sell it because that Bitcoin spot is for 2024, 2025. I'm just simply going to hold it, guys. So you are seeing the BTC chart in front of your screen. This was the chart I also posted in the morning in my Bitcoin analysis in in my in 21M technicals. So basically, we were anticipating that wave 2. Where we went wrong. So first thing, where we went wrong, bro, in relation to BTC and therefore risk on markets. Watch review on US 10 years. US 10 years, we can check it later on, honestly, once I'm done with the BTC. But, honestly, what I think is the bond market is not likely going to crash what everybody expects. The bond market is going to be safe havens in my view. So that's what I can just tell you at the moment, despite of the fact that, because I'm not going to discuss much, but I think the bond market is literally going to pump. It just needs some more time. It's already pumping, but I think it's going to pump more. So let's focus on Bitcoin at the moment. So where we went wrong first. So the first thing what I feel personally is I wanted to short, if you remember, $30,600 to $30,800. Practically these levels we wanted to short. And the price, Thai bro, I sent you DM in Discord. You didn't answer. I'm extremely sorry if I missed your DM. Said, I'm extremely sorry. I was not feeling well today, so I might. Okay, you just waved me hi, my friend. Hello. I think this is you, right? I just DM you. Is this you, or is someone else? Exactly. And I'm gonna tell you practically as to why I feel, but the bond market is not going to go up for long, but at least for the next quarter, it's going to pump. As you know, as I can share that the next 6 months, I think the bond markets are going to outperform, and I will explain you my logic for sure, inshallah, if I get time. And that is going to be when the bond market is pumping. That's going to be our that is going to be our buying opportunity for risk assets or whatever you can say. Especially, don't touch gold. Now it's time for you to touch silver. Okay, I'm gonna tell you again and again. Gold already has its bull market. Silver and uranium both are pending. So silver and uranium should be a target in my view. It's not a financial advice, but yeah. So practically, let's talk about Bitcoin. So where did we went wrong? So, I wanted to show it at 30,600. Since like we were dumping here, I mentioned that any bounce we get it, we are looking for shorts. We also had the limits with it literally went till 30,240 and then dump. Also, I was expecting some sort of an irregular expanded flat. I was mentioning that this move can be A, B, C because it did not even touch 618. So I was like, this can be A. We can have one more move down, B, irregular expanded flat, retest, and then have a small push up for the wave B, more choppiness, and then dump. But looks like everybody was expecting that move towards 30,600. Lot of liquidity, and bulls are trapped. So it's like the trap is huge, and I think the best way for the to liquidate bulls is to literally just keep on dumping. The way we are looking a very sharp move. You see my bounce levels. I'm expecting some bounce at least from a golden pocket zone, but honestly, if you look at from the daily perspective, we don't have as such any bullish or OB. If you look at from the weekly perspective, we don't have we don't have any such OB over here as well. If you look at from the perspective of 4 hours, do we have anything? Because you need some reason. No, it's a very nice fair value gap, and that's exactly what BTC is doing. It's finished. It's literally filling its fair value gap, and I think most likely we're just going to bounce from the golden pocket zone, which is 618 to 0.66, can be even 702. So 27,500 to 26,850 is where I'm looking for a first primary bounce. Now, look at from the daily perspective. The only mistake I think we had is we were just trying to identify as to where the wave 2 ends. Because if we do happen to get that wave 2, I'm most likely looking for shorts. But we missed it, guys. And now the next opportunity, what I think is going to come at some point, a retest would be of 29,000 bucks, because that's where you have a neckline, you have quarterly levels at 28,500. So I think the first level you need to keep in mind is the neckline, which is very crucial, which is 28,733. So 28,733 retest, any bearish retest, we are likely looking for shorts. Okay. Now for long opportunities, we are only looking for long opportunities. Not only we simply going to long when the price goes inside these levels, we will be looking for a reversal sign. A reversal sign can be indicated with 2 things. Either first, any bullish divergence on the RSI, or the RSI is been too oversold. Right now, if you look at from the RSI perspective, RSI is literally going to the levels that we were in the March, or we were in the February. March practically. So it's like these are the levels where we have seen RSI reversing many times. So practically somewhere between from here till 20, I think RSI is what likely is going to reverse. So I think we need to have some time on how the bullish divergence is going to form on the lower time time frame. Currently we don't have any on the lower time time frame, not 1 hour, no H1, no H4, nothing. So it simply means that I'm looking for more and more downside at this moment. The reversal needs to be, you should be eyeing for reversal not on daily, you should be eyeing for reversal on H1 and H4. Now let me tell you one thing, guys. Do not have your hopes up. You just look at this harmonic. Since like, since almost 3 months now, I was having an idea that this harmonic is likely to pay on, almost like when we were here, this candle on 29th or June, basically. In June, I mentioned that, this harmonic is likely to play, and this is exactly, the target for this harmonic is going to be your monthly levels of 23.3, and this is going to come. The only thing is, how are we going to go down? How and in what waves are we going to go down? Either it is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or it's going to be something else. Right now, what you have in front of your screen is most likely 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which also means, ladies and gentlemen, that the move down that right now we are watching. So I'm just going to remove this case at the moment. Okay. Just for a moment, so that we just don't get much hopes up. So you have this bear case scenario. The harmonic is very much likely to play, and it's very much valid. I think the shark is going to literally take it, tank it most likely. What I would like to say is, this was some sort of a wave 1. Okay, the A, B, C move is wave 2, and now we are getting another wave that's going to be 1, 2. A wave 3 is here with a very nice volume. Go to the golden pocket zone, bounce, retest for the weekly levels around 28,100, reject, come back down to 26,859, makes a very nice bullish divergence. That's going to form your 5 waves. Reclaim it back, pump it back up literally towards the neckline, towards 28,773. Go up there, deviate there, and again start dumping down. That's what I want for the Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. So that's what I'm expecting for the Bitcoin now, because the way I'm looking here is, I have 2 options at this moment. I have first already mentioned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now inside that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that was the primary count that I showed you a few minutes back. I'm going for the lower time frame counts. This is going to be a 1, as I mentioned. 2, 3 would be here somewhere around these levels. Normally 3 is, remember, wave 3 is always either new highs or new lows. Okay, so you have a swing lows here. You're gonna be like a wave 4 and going to be somewhere like wave 5. Wave 5 can be a truncated one, but I'm just gonna keep it right away at this moment. Now the wave 3 it always have 5 waves. So this is going to be simply your wave 1. We are looking for the wave 2 of 3. Then we're going to have wave 3 of 3, which is going to sweep the lows and go to the fair value gap monthly levels for the bounce. Go and retest this and have a wave 5 like here. Wave 5 can be a truncated wave 5 as well, remember. So I'm just going to change the color to yellow. Your yellow is a small count, I can say a minuscule, and the blue one is the primary count. That's how the wave 3 is most likely going to play. Now this is the bearish count that you have, and that's exactly now I expect at some point 28,733 and 29,000 levels to be tested like a deviation, and then we are most likely going to have further move down on the Bitcoin. So that's where I think the next short opportunity for the Bitcoin would be, in my view. Now for our RSI, very low. No, it can be low. How much it is? It's very low, very, very low. Let us see. But there needs to be the stochastic, the oscillators, the stochastic is still saying that we can still hover around here, these levels, for like maybe some time. Let me just see the trend. The trend is your friend. So these are the 2 levels where we previously bounced from on the RSI. So I'm just going to have those levels on the chart, 9.92. So yeah, I think despite the fact it's very low, but still there is a chance that we can have slightly more dip on the 4 hours, and then probably we can look for some reversals or hope for the reversal on the 4 hours, guys. But this is very bearish at the moment. But yes, I think it's like just We are very close for the 9.92. Probably we can just look small dip here, and then we might be looking for some sort of a nice reversal rally, something like this. In my view, I think we should be looking to bid Bitcoin between golden pocket zone, the 786 fib to 618, 702 fib to 618 fib. It's a very nice levels in my view. 26,850 to 27,500, and that is the first wave count that I have. This is the bearish case that we have from the harmonic perspective. Now I'm going to talk about the bullish case as well, but this is more favorable. Okay, my primary bias, my primary scenario is this bearish case, so I'm eyeing 23,300 going forward. Okay, but this scenario, as I mentioned, a small move down, and then probably bearish retest is going to come for 28,800, 28,743 exact, and maybe you want to retest of 29k and from further down from those levels. So that is what we have for your small count. Now let's talk about the bullish case. So we have two bullish case. We'll talk about the first bullish case. The first bullish case is here, that the move down is ABC or maybe WXY, whatever it is. A move down was here is some sort of a W, maybe, or not W, maybe A. This move down was B, and now we are getting our wave C here. So that can be a ABC move. Here goes to around 26,850. Now this ABC move comes to an end and forms a very interesting wave 2. If that is the case, ladies and gentlemen, which is very less probability is there for this to happen, I will explain you why. For this wave count to happen, the previous move was like A, B. This was your wave 1, A, B, C, irregular flat for the wave 2. 702, or maybe even can go to 786 Fibonacci levels, but 702 is the ideal target, which is a liquidity pool. If you really practicing fibs, 702 is always act as your liquidity pool, and 786 is going to act as your bull bear territory, okay, which is another big liquidity pool. Now this is our, if you're literally holding the levels of 26,500, or I would say 26,528. If you are holding these levels not only on 4 hours, we want to hold these levels on daily. If you are holding these levels and accumulating, and then after holding the levels, we are flipping the quarterly net levels on basically 28,740. If you are flipping that levels again on a weekly, this bullish count is going to come, and then probably your Bitcoin target, the lows would be somewhere around 26,800. Bitcoin will be targeting around 41,000. But this is having a very less probability. Why? Less in the sense it's 50-50, I would say. Why? First of all, we have a very strong harmonic over here. That's the first harmonic that we have. How many of you guys were in the previous group and you remember a live stream when I posted a very interesting case, bearish case for BTC? Anybody remember? Well, the bear case or the bear macro case for the Bitcoin, there is one more harmonic which is very interesting in my view. Look at this harmonic, the bigger pattern. But this pattern is very bear. It just tells us that the top for the BTC might be in, and we are most likely going to target the lows of 16k or 15.5k. Let me just confirm this once, whether this harmonic is valid or not. Just give me a moment, please. So you have A and B is 516. B is 516. Perfect. Either it should be 382, 618. The range is fine. 113, 1414. Perfectly, it's fine. And the cipher needs to be around 786. We are slightly more than, we are very much more than 786, of course. And the next thing is bearish shark. So either, this is the top, which is like a cipher is like playing out, which is very bad for BTC. overall on the higher term time frame, because the target would be the sweep of the lows, and the minimum target is going to be your 0.14 for 2022, and also you have the liquidity pool inside these levels practically. So definitely that's going to be your minimum target for this harmonic, the bigger harmonic that we have. Now, if you really want to say that we are really bullish, if you really want to say that, then BTC needs to go towards somewhere around 1.4, somewhere around these levels here. This harmonic is valid, okay, and this fits with my bear macro. You see, we go one more wave down towards 23.3, maybe even we can go towards $22,000. A wick is fine. Reclaim it back the range highs of 24,800, and then we can pump up towards 35,000 one more time. But then why would we pump? Any good news should come. The good news only is likely was likely to come was the ETF. ETF approval has been delayed. It has been pushed to 2024. So at least for the next 4 months, we are not gonna see any good news. Even in 2024, we don't know exactly in what month the news is gonna come. 2024 has another 12 months, so at least we don't know that. So what I would say is this harmonic is very valid. The cipher, last time such sort of a harmonic formed was at 48,500, from where we literally dumped to $15,000. So this harmonic is very valid, and the cipher is something I'm not gonna ignore it. So you need to understand the high term time frame bear case scenario as well. We got the bear case bear counts. I already mentioned this bear count. Okay, this one. We also look for the bullish count, and now this is another bullish count that I have, but that bullish count perfectly fits with my biasness with the harmonic. We sweep the lows, go to 23.3, can even go to 22,000, and this is going to be your wave 2. Why? Because the move here, what I feel is most likely going to be your A, irregular expanded flat B, and 5 waves down, wave C. And it accumulates here, and then we start pumping back up towards 40k. This scenario holds 70% probability of playing out, this scenario, and hence I would be eyeing to buy the spot bitcoins anywhere under 23,300 or even close to those levels. So this is my bullish count on the high term time frame. The bear case scenario, I've already mentioned it. So ladies and gentlemen, on the high term time frame right now, I've already mentioned this scenario. This is our bear case, which also perfectly fits with the bullish case. This one, dump towards 23.3 and then pump up to 40k. That is going to be amazing. Once Bitcoin starts going to 23.3k, everybody's going to shout and scream, we are gonna go under 18k. We are gonna go under 18k. Just keeps on shorting, and people are gonna go nuts. Let me tell you one more thing, guys. If there is some bad news that comes out around 23.3, like Binance, some news regarding Binance exchange, and if we are literally losing 20, as I mentioned, 1,400 today in the Discord, if we lost these levels, a week is fine, but we should not lose that levels on daily as well as weekly. If we lost these levels, if we get a single closure under 21,400, it's going to trigger a huge sell-off, and the sell-off is going to be crazy. It's just going to tank BTC towards a major support of 14k. Okay, so we need to be very, very careful. So 21,400 is your big levels and the big support. Now, first of all, how are we going to play this going forward? As I mentioned, we need to wait for a bottom formation, H4. Yes, its H4 RSI is very low, but I would like to see a bottom formation on the H1 and H4. H1, I still see that we're looking for more and more downside. The volume is picking up, so the momentum is still looking more and more down. I would be looking for any probable bounce between this zone 26,900 to 27,500. From there, I am expecting a bounce towards a neckline of 28,800 and probably even to OB that we have here for deviation, reclaim it, bang down, smack down, and then further start dumping down towards my target of 23,300. Remember, wave 3 is always going to be your sweep of the lows. Everybody's gonna shout buy the dips, but they don't literally know where to buy the dips. The premium members on the group already know that what is going to be our next Bitcoin bull run target, and they know it, and I think that target is very, very reasonable. Just look at the gold chart of 1976, 1978, compare that chart to Bitcoin, and you will find why I think that BTC is just beginning to get more and more attention from not only the big institutions, but sooner or later the governments, the banks, everybody have to accept it. It's going to be like that. They have to accept it. They don't have any choice. That's how they're going to that's how the market is going to pump. The first bull run to 20k 2018 was retails. Why? Because we have a very nice blow off top, and normally it happens when you have a retailer's rally. The second rally that we just noticed few years back was like in 2020 2021 was your I would say crypto institutions, and it got a nice pump, and the institutions that pumped are literally out of the market. They are bankrupt, liquidated. Even exchanges have liquidated. Who am I talking about? And now it's time for BTC to go in a much safer hands, like banks and the big institutions. They are like BlackRock, Fidelity, just name it. You name it, and they're just going to buy it. That pump is going to be like a massive pump. The retailers will sell BTC so early, they will feel that 170k, 160k, or even 130k BTC stop, sell off. We will get 20k dump, but people will be like, we are going to go to 10k, 20k, and it's just going to keep on pumping, and retailers at some point will feel huge miss, FOMO, and they're gonna go all in, creating a huge liquidity for those smart institutional investors like BlackRock, and they're gonna dump on you. And that's exactly what's gonna happen in next bull run. That's where BTC is gonna make us filthy rich. Okay, so my my plan, as I mentioned, for Bitcoin, I've already mentioned the hard time frame. I think overall I'm still eyeing 23,300, guys. That's my main target. I've been speaking about this target, and I've been vocal about this target since June, and now it's almost there. It's just that we want to have the intermediary shot, and now as we did not got that, we're 30,600, 30,900. So now we will be eyeing the neckline, which is at 28,732, and maybe even 29,200. So that's what we will be eyeing going forward. For longs, I'm only looking for longs between 702 and golden pocket 618. Talking about the USD dominance, I think USD dominance soon going to have a nice reversal. Why? Because USD dominance is also going to look for the golden pocket zone. From there, I would be eyeing USD dominance to test the equilibrium, guys. Equilibrium is very important for the USD dominance. It's like a bigger equilibrium of a bigger range. So I think if we are literally flipping equilibrium for the USD dominance, I'm damn sure this move is more likely going to be your A wave, B wave, okay, and then we are starting wave C for your D wave of a ascending triangle for USD dominance, for the small pullback, and then go up like this, and then dump. If this happens, which means that our macro bear case for the Bitcoin, as I just show you the harmonic that I have, cipher is going to play out. We're gonna sweep 15,400, and we're just simply going to give that one last opportunity in the crypto market for you guys. I'm damn sure half of you guys are going to literally go out of the market. You will be bored, you will be wrecked, and this is how the market works actually. You know, just one scam pump, and then we literally start doing something like this. That is going to be one hell of a move on the downside for the USD dominance, giving us a big, bull run in my view. So you just need that scam move on the USD dominance ascending triangle. Okay, heart and time frame. Talking about Ethereum heart and time frame, we are still, you remember over the last live stream I also mentioned that we are in the bearish OB. How many of you remembers the 3 black crow theory on the weekly? I posted on Twitter 3 black crows on ETH. I'm damn sure 90% don't even know what is 3 black crows and how to play it. But just look at how the 3 black crows literally doing it. It literally tested 0.5 to 0.618, gave a shorting opportunity, and it started dumping. Now Ethereum is going to one hell of a big levels, and also we have an OB there. Okay, so we are having a strong OB, and RSI on the weekly have just started it. It is at 47%. It just began, guys, and I think RSI is going to tank very quickly. I think yesterday when we had a private stream, what did I mention? I mentioned, even though I think BTC, even though I mentioned that Bitcoin is looking slightly bullish, and I would still expect Bitcoin to bounce from here towards 29,900. But the problem is ETH looks very bearish. If ETH literally start going down, Bitcoin will not hold. It's just simply going to tank. Currently, what I am seeing is ETH is at very nice OB over here, a weekly OB that we have. That's a very nice OB. So what we can expect is we can have a nice retest of $1,702. That level have proven in past a very big bounce levels. If we have to bounce, has to be here. So I'm expecting 1702 is going to have a nice bounce. A bounce, in my view, can take BTC towards 1841 one more time, and from there further move down towards $1,512 minimum. My target for, let's say Bitcoin literally goes for a full bear count, then Bitcoin is gonna Ethereum is gonna go somewhere around $400. But I do think that right now I'm just gonna play levels on levels, and I'm just simply not gonna give you that Ethereum is very bare and it's gonna go to $400. So we're just gonna play levels on levels. Okay, simple with the Bitcoin as well. My target for BTC is 23.3, can even go to 22.8. And for ETH, my target is previous all-time highs of 1416, 1419 or 1416 exact, 1400 and what was that, 1419.2. That's what I'm eyeing for ETH actually. So that's what I have on the heart and time frame. Now I want to also show you a very important chart, which is here. So let's talk about the very important chart, ETH, Ethereum Bitcoin. Now a lot of people have asked me that why you only want to buy ETH BTC, and why you don't want to buy alts when we literally dump. Remember, it's it's like I would say not necessarily going to bounce to 618. Hold on. So we're likely going to see most likely a bounce towards 0.382 maybe. Perfect. Perfect. So why? because overall ETH Bitcoin on the hard term time frame looks damn bearish. We have this harmonic in play. It's perfectly valid, and I think that we are also having a very interesting. Just reverse the charts. You will find a very fucking interesting, I would say, uh, three tap setup. Tap one, deviation, and test of the liquidity. Okay, so we have a very interesting setup as well. The only thing which I don't agree with is this three test setup might invalid. Why? Because we already swept the highs before the third tap. Normally the third tap should happen before sweeping the highs. So let's say if the three tap setup, but this looks to me clearly like a triple bottom kind of a structure or double bottom kind of a structure that you have. So I think ETH BTC is going to have a small push towards maybe one more push up towards 7025, 6026, and can even go for a retest of 5553. But a bull run is going to come on ETH BTC, which means at some point there is going to be huge bounce on ETH BTC, where also that are literally making new lows are going to recover like hell. There are a few shit coins. RSI is one of the fucking shit coin. I was expecting it to bounce, but it failed to reclaim that EMA daily 50. It failed to reclaim. Like, it just did twice and then dumped. It wasn't having any thrust, so it lost and it dumped. Similarly, Link looking good, but I think it's not having that thrust to reclaim the 7.602 levels. As I mentioned many times, till we don't flip, we're not going to open new long opportunities. We close our take profit at 7.6 and we are waiting now. So I think ETH BTC, this higher time frame is going to be amazing, and 0.02891 is the levels where Bitcoin is going to make new top in the next bull run, and that's going to be your buying opportunity for alts in my way. And hence I think Bitcoin is your safest investment from perspective of high returns. Once BTC pumps, makes new highs, everything it just keeps on pumping, then the money is going to rotate from Bitcoin to Ethereum to high caps to mid caps, low caps, and shit coins, and maybe new coins that's gonna come. So that's how the market normally goes. The next bull run, I think 2017 and DeFi coins are going to outperform. They're going to literally be in the next big upper cycle. That's what I anticipate, including XRP. So I think the next cycle, 2017 coins, some coins you should have it as an investment. Still you can have your research. If you feel that way, you can do it, else it's up to you. Second thing is remember our Bitcoin hard and time frame. Whatever you are looking for bounces or whatever, remember the final target is 23.3. Even if you're looking for bounces over here, the bounce we are looking for just to play till 28.8 and further down towards 23.3. Remember, as a trader, when the market is in downtrend, you normally look for bounces to shorts and you don't look for longs. Similarly, when the market is in uptrend, you normally look for buying dips on dump. You don't look for shorting opportunity. Currently the market is in downtrend, as I can see from H4 and daily. The target is 23.3. This harmonic target is not my target. The harmonic target is 23.3, and the harmonic that I show you is very much valid. That's all, guys. And if you like to join my Discord and the community that we have of very lovely people, you can join 21M Technicals. It's mentioned here. And if you like to use Bybit or Bybit, you can use my referral link. There's a good bonus included on joining and depositing funds. You will get a pro roll once you create a new account with my link. Just create a ticket on Discord, type your UID, and I'll give you that new role. The third thing is the bot update. There are some changes which happening in the bot. just to improve their accuracy. So gonna take some time, maybe 3-4 days more, but I think it's gonna be worth it for you guys, because even if I'm slipping, even if my time zone is different, the bots is always going to give you, push you as and when the opportunity comes. Like you have a nice divergences on higher some time frame, lower some time frame. So I will also explain how to use the bots, how to take those signals as. So thank you so much, guys. Have a nice night. And I would not want you guys to simply have any sort of FOMO here. You're not gonna miss out. Remember, the wealth is made to those who keeps or have patience. Okay, because it's a rule. The wealth changes hand from impatient to patient. Remember. So if you really are impatient, I don't have a word for you. You will never ever be successful. I'm sorry to say that, but if you are that kind of a person, you really need to improve. So guys, opportunities are coming. Save your capital. Even if you don't have capital, you can trade on CFT, crypto fund trader. You can just buy a challenge account. We are doing pro challenge daily. We are taking some of the other trades. Today I took a trade on gold. Since like 3 days, yesterday we took gold trade 1905, shorted till 1896. I personally did not took it. I gave it because I had to go out and I could not manage it. I won't lie. Today I took a gold trade, a small scalp. I was expecting a dump, and it started slightly bouncing. I got out before even invalidation happened, and then I saw that it dumped literally, unfortunately. So sometimes it happens that you need to have some patience with your trades. Just have your plans. The thing I want to tell you is, I just want to tell you that the big things are coming in the crypto. You just only have 6 months to buy your, or maybe accumulate whatever you want to have it for the next bull run, guys. Even if you are doing job, take some time out for crypto, learn things, because in bull market, whatever you're gonna buy on Friday, Sunday, that is going to give you like 10-15% pump. 90% of them that's gonna happen. Whatever you're gonna play, you don't need any technical analysis. It's simply gonna pump. That's what I've seen. Every 20% dip, buy it, and it just simply pumps. So that's what we have seen. Bull market is going to be amazing. It's gonna be like a money printer. That's where we're gonna make a hell lot of money. But I want you to make yourself, so pro that we don't miss a single move in the bull market. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, with that said, I think we need to be focused on this. Don't leave crypto. Don't leave it at this point. The market is literally going to be giving a good returns going forward. Every bear market, the old people's goes away and the new comes. They take the market to the highs, they enjoy it, and in between, when old people feel that, oh my god, what I miss, and then they start join at the highs, or maybe they just keep on waiting for the new highs, and they just literally miss the pump. So ladies and gentlemen, with having said that, we're going to make it. I'm going to make sure, inshallah, that no one of you miss this pump or for Bitcoin that is going to come in probably the next bull run. The target for Bitcoin is around 570k, 550k to 570k. I'm just going to reveal that target. My target for Bitcoin is 550,000, 570k minimum. 130 to 150k is the levels where majority of the retailers are literally going to get out of the market, and they're going to tell you that this is the top, and the institutions are literally going to keep pumping the market. And once it crosses $300,000, the retailers are going to FOMO in, simply pushing the price towards 550 to 570k. That's where we're going to see a huge offload on in the market, maybe even a blow off top by the institutions as well. So ladies and gentlemen, have yourself, motivated. You want to win this market, you are trading it, we're gonna make money. Good night, have a nice day, have a nice night wherever you are, and we're gonna meet up tomorrow. Okay, thanks a lot guys, have a nice day.